Hey everyone. Hi, I am the Diary of M. And if you don't recognize me from TikTok, it's because right now I'm entirely natural. No makeup, my hair not done, this is my natural hair. No filters, nothing. I don't know how I can put myself out there like that, looking like this. It's a joke. But hey, I'm trying to be as transparent as possible, so I was like, I have to force myself to be like natural on camera and like don't promote glam all the time because that's not reality, and I'm all about not being like those influencer content creator that pretend a life, and I don't want to be like that. So I show myself with this face and this spot right here. But hey, real life, right? So I thought today's video could be about like, because obviously my channel is about stripping and strippers, trying to break the misconception. By the way, if you are new here, welcome. I'm the Diary of M, and I'm here on social media trying to break the misconception about the world of stripping and strippers. So please, it would really help me if you subscribe, like, share, comment all my videos. That would really help me out. And if you're already a subscriber, welcome back. So I thought that I didn't do any like intro video, to be fair. I just did a Q&A and then like went on straight away to the vlogs. So I'm thinking like for those who don't really know me through TikTok, anything like that, they don't really know like who am I, what's going on, etc. So I thought like, why not doing a sort of like explaining how I started stripping and who am I and all that. So I'm gonna do this talk, and at the same time I'm gonna get ready. So we're gonna go from looking like a frog to hopefully looking like a princess. So because loads of you as well ask like for my beauty routine, the makeup that I use, and on TikTok I don't really have the time because it's just 3 minutes video to proper like go into depth about like what I use. So I thought, why not do a get ready with me and like a story time. So here we go, let's start. So I'm gonna start by using a hairband. Not a pro at doing everything on camera like some people. Here we go. How do we look? Ugh. I start always, I don't really wash my face in the morning, trying to avoid, because it's not good for your skin to watch it too much, because especially me, I've got sensitive skin. So I always start with like micellar water from Lidl. Yeah, I bought it in Finland and it really helped me out my skin. So I just do like few pumps and I just remove. So who am I? I am a little French girl from the south of France. I grew up, can't really say where I grew up. I grew up in Marseille, around Marseille, and I never really liked France, to be fair. I never felt that I was fitting in. Make sure you go on the neck. I felt that I was fitting in. I didn't like the French humor and all that. So yeah, I always wanted to move out. And at 18, I had the opportunity. I'm not going to go too much into details because if not, it's like my whole life story and that's going to be long. But if you want to know the full story, my book is available on Amazon. The link is in bio or in the banner. So go and check it out. Then I spray, because it's never good to leave micellar water on your face, right? It's like a thin, that's not good for you. So then I remove it with like La Roche-Posay. I think it's the Eau Thermale for peau sensible, which is sensitive skin. So I just spray and remove the micellar water. So I had the opportunity to move to the UK at 18 years old, which I did. And then I had many lines of jobs. I was an au pair. I was a sales assistant for Zara office. I even worked at Nando's. Yes, I did. I worked at Nando's. If you don't know what it is, that's like a chicken a chicken restaurant. I worked at Nando's. I worked as a visual merchandiser, and then I started to work in, I just had to leave to pop this spot, and I should have now, because now I look really like a right twat. Oh my god, horrible. Anyway, I was saying that I started to work in hospitality. I was a hostess in events, in luxury hotel and that. So I wash my skin, just quick thing. Now I'm gonna use Rock Retinol for eye cream. So I started to work in hospitality, blah blah blah, loads of like hotels as a hostess. I'm trying to make it short. Then I moved to Australia with my ex-boyfriend for what, 2 months, and then I came back to London, hostess again, and then I became a PA. So I've even been a PA, and then it was the first time that I finally felt that my parents were proud, you know, because I had a 9 to 5. And then for cream I used the Spot On from pH Formula. It's actually really good skin cream if you've got like oily skin prone to breakout. It is not like shiny or too greasy, but doesn't make your skin dry either, so it's really good. So yeah, I felt like my parents were really proud, you know, like even me, I felt like I was fitting into society. I thought, wow, I've got 9 to 5. And then and then obviously, you know me, I'm not a 9 to 5 person. I'm a creative person. So even when I was trying to fit in, I didn't like it. Like after 1 year, I was like, what am I doing? You know, like I felt I was wasting my life. This is a joke. Do you know what, actually, I'm gonna let the cream sink in before applying makeup. But because of this baby right here, I'm gonna put this Paula's Choice BHA. So maybe it's gonna dry out a little bit. It's gonna fucking hurt. So I didn't feel I was fitting in. I was like, why should I work so many hours for a company that doesn't like pay me that much? I had a fun time. I don't want to like curse where I used to work, because I had fun times. I had really fun time. Even if it was 9 to 5, it was a fun time. And I'm really grateful for it because I learned loads. But yeah, I was like, sorry, I'm thinking. I was like, yeah. Oh, and Vaseline on the lips. I was like, yeah, this is not for me. I can feel it. And then something happened and it made me reconsider everything about my life. And that's when I was like, you have one life, you need to do what you want to do. So I got into TV. I did everything to get into TV. I'm really trying to make it short, because if not, it's too many stories at once. But yeah, I never fit in 9 to 5. I felt that something more was out there for me. Can't explain why. I'm not saying, yeah, I deserve to be famous, I deserve this and that. It's just, it was something in me that was telling me I should be a creative, I should do this, you know. And we have only one life, and I don't want to wake up at like 50 years old and be like, I should have done everything that I wanted to do. You know, I don't have children, I don't have responsibilities, so I can have the luxury to do what I want to do. So by then I wanted to do reality TV. So I was like, I'm going to do reality TV. And I managed to get into reality TV. And I'm going to do another video on that, about my full experience. Went to reality TV and it was horrible. But everyone was like, you look so good on camera. You've got such a big personality. You should do this. You should do that. You should be an actress. And I heard that many times. And even me, in the back of my head, I was like, I always wanted to do, like, maybe not become an actress, but at least take acting lessons, you know, to learn how to act, because I was always fascinated by the world of cinema. So after stripping, so I was back in France. I was like, I need to go back to London and I need to get into the acting industry. I want to learn. So I'm going to start to do my makeup. So for foundation, I use the Double Wear Estee Lauder Color Buff. I need to hide this because I'm really feeling like horrible right now. So I do 2 pumps. So yeah, it takes sort of time and money. And to be fair, regarding the stripping industry, it's not something new. I have always been attracted every time I would like, no, it's not even when I was younger. I would see, obviously I'm from France, so like we have like commercials on TV about the Moulin Rouge in Paris. Oh God, love to paint myself. Let's start the renovation. Anyway, I always watch the Moulin Rouge. We have the Crazy Horse as well in Paris, so they're like very like burlesque cabaret show where all the girls are like so glamorous, makeup, wig, you know, like I have always been really, really attracted to this world, you know. It's not something new, it's not a character. It's not like I watch Hustler and I was like, I have all the girls like, yeah, I want to become a stripper. I always been dancing when I was little. I was actually quite good, but I stopped dancing when my parents split. I'm not blaming them. I'm just saying that I became a bit like rebellious and I was like, no, I don't want to take lessons anymore. I don't want to go to school. Like I was a bit like, yeah, I was a bit trouble. But anyway, damn, despite the foundation, you can still see this thing. Anyway, I've always been attracted to that lingerie, spotlight, the music. Like, music is my number one love. I hear music and I'm like, oh, wow. Like, I want to dance, even though I'm not professional anymore. I mean, I've never been a professional. Why am I looking there? I need to look here. Sorry. I've never been a professional, but I had a really good level. And then obviously I stopped. And then when I moved to London, obviously I would walk past Stringfellow, I would walk past Platinum Lace all the time, and I was so intrigued. And I wanted to start to be a dancer for so long. But then I didn't have the confidence. And then after reality TV, I didn't give a flying F anymore. And I felt like that reality TV was really bad. I'll just make another point on that in another video. For concealer, I'm gonna use the Fit Me from, is it Rimmel or Maybelline? Maybelline. Let's try to hide this big boy. Yeah, always wants to get into stripping. So after reality TV, when I was in France for 6 months, I moved back to London, and I was like, I'm ready to take London, you know, like I was so full of hopes, a bit naive. I need to look here. I was like, I'm gonna take my acting lesson, I'm gonna take my dance class lesson. I really wanted to go back to dance class, not to become a professional dancer, obviously, just for my mental health and my happiness. I was like, I'm gonna go back to dance class, I'm gonna do pole dancing. Like literally, I was like, no one is gonna stop me. I'm gonna do everything that I want to do. Okay, now that I'm done with the foundation, I'm gonna use the IT Cosmetic Bye Bye Pores. It's seriously the best fixing powder I use. So yeah, I don't know why. I'm not a beauty person, like don't expect me to explain the X, Y, and Z of why I like this product. I'm just telling you what I use. Do not like think this is paid or anything like that, because it's not what my channel is about. You know, I leave that to some other people. To see this thing really annoy me. Anyway, so I was ready to take the world. So naive. I thought, I was like, do you know what, I'm 28. Yeah, because I started at 28, which I'm happy about, because I'm like, I'm mature enough and like I'm strong-minded enough to, like, in case, like, because, you know, nightlife can be a bit weird, I'm strong enough to say no to certain things. And so I started quite late, but I was like so naive. I was like, I'm gonna do it for 2 years. Oh yeah, for bronzer, I'm using the NYX matte bronzer. It's color medium. So I was like, in 2 years, I'm gonna become an actress. Oh my God, what an idiot. So I'm gonna dance for 2 years. In 2 years, I'm gonna dance, save money, become an actress, get discovered, take my classes, and done. Oh my God, how naive I was. And that's when also I started to write my book, and I was like, yeah, my book is gonna become a best-selling thing. I was so like, I believed in myself so much back then. Okay, maybe that's too much bronzer. Then I used this brush just to contour my nose and do my eyes. So really, really naive dreamer, you know, like, oh my God. I guess it can be cute, but then you can, like, when you come, if it doesn't happen, it's a bit like a crash down, you know, it's a bit disappointed. This is why I was really, really depressed last year, because it's like I worked so hard for my book, so hard for my acting, and nothing was happening. I was like, what the fuck is this, you know, like it was really, really depressing. So I had to like overcome all this and realize those industry, I picked the worst industry ever. The modeling, the acting, the writing. It's like there's no guarantee, but I think I came at peace with it, you know, like I am proud of myself for trying. If it doesn't happen, yeah, I'm not gonna be like, it's okay. It's been annoying, it's a bit load of annoying, because I really like creating and that. So I would love to be able to live off that, but if I don't, it's fine. At least I tried, you know. I won't be a frustrated person like some people that are very, very frustrated with their life because they didn't even try. So at least I tried. Then I always use, sorry, for my cheeks, it's from Sephora. I love rosy cheeks. I love the doll looking. That's what I'm doing. Always smile. God, you can see my wrinkles. Oh my God. Ta-da! Rosy cheeks. Oh, yeah, I came up at peace with it. Where was I? I'm getting lost. For lips, I'm using the NYX again Suede lip liner. It's color 38 Toulouse. So I came at peace with it. So I came back to London, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna look for a club, which I did, and I typed best strip club in London, and Stringfellow came first. So I was like, okay, let's go. I went for an audition. I was not scared. A bit, maybe. Okay, a bit. Then for highlighter, I use is Revolution, I think. So yeah, I went to the audition, and I was not that scared for the audition because during that summer, I was a podium dancer in France. So like I was used to being on stage and that. So I was not petrified. And literally the audition was like 2 minutes. You go on stage, you've got a dress and knickers and underneath, no bra. You go on stage, you dance for 2 seconds, you remove your dress, and then they're like, yes or no. So that's what happened. And I was successful. I don't remember the last time I was so happy in my life. Like I felt that I had the job of my life. I was so excited, new life, new opportunities, new classes. I was like, wow, everything was new. So I was really, really, really happy. I do my eyebrows with just something like that. Something's from Rimmel again. And I bought this recently in Copenhagen. It's like a brow wax. I guess everyone knows about it. Like I was the last one to find out about it. But anyway, so I'm trying to use this now. So yeah, like I was so happy. New life, acting classes, dance classes, like everything was like going so well. I was really enjoying the classes. I felt that I was good at it for someone that just started, So I was just so happy with my life. And then I filled the eyebrows with the powder. I can't talk and do this at the same time. Yeah, I was so happy with my life. I was making money. But yeah, so this is how I became a stripper. I just searched online the audition and I love the club. When I walked into Stringfellow, I was like, is that a strip club or like a cabaret? Like it was so glam, so gorgeous. All the girls were glamorous. It's not like the creepy thing like I've seen on TV or that the media want to portray, I was like, wow. Like the girls look like $1 million. They look really expensive. And I was like, this is not creepy at all. So yeah, I was really excited. So yeah, going to stripping because at some point I was really tired of like working for someone, not using my creative sides, and I was like, I need to like take a chance on it. And then yeah, so that thing happened in my life, and then I was like, I need to change something. And then I just researched online and then found Stringfellow, and that was it. My life changed forever. For my eyes today, I don't want to do liner. Usually I do liner, but I'm just going to use mascara. I'll come back to the video. Yeah, I can't talk while I do mascara, so I'm doing my mascara. All right, and mascara is done. I have wet my hair, so when my hair are natural, when they're curly, because I don't curl the way they are before, I just wet them. And then I use something I don't think I had in UK, maybe you have it now. It's Garnier Ultra Doux, and it's like a cream for like curly hair. So where was I? I think that was the best time of my life. I started working at all the girls at glam in Stringfellow, and yeah, I was making money. I was going to like events, like really like VIP events. I was meeting like amazing people, and literally it was the best 6 months of my life. I will never regret that time of my life. I was looking after myself mentally, physically. I really valued myself. It was so good. Like I would not take any bullshit from anyone. So yeah, this is how I started stripping. It was always a fantasy of mine, and something happened in my life, and then I decided to like do what I wanted to do. So like this is the advice that I would give you, not saying that I am my god, I look crazy, not saying that I'm like the perfect person and anything like that to give advice, but like it's just something that I think we all should do in life. God, I look like the people from back in the day, like King's time. You all should like do what makes you happy, if it's safe, legal, and doesn't hurt anyone. But we have only one life. Just do like, if you want to do something, just try at least, So yes, stripping was always a fantasy of mine, and I did it, and I'm really happy because it changed my life. So my first 6 months at Stringfellow was amazing, loads of fun, meeting amazing girls, amazing clients. It was really a club where I felt that I belonged to. But so yeah, this is how I started stripping, and then obviously COVID happened 6 months later, so it ruined my plan of being an actress in 2 years. Changed my mental health big time, and it changed all the plans, but everything happened for a reason. Still trying to figure out, because it took me a long time after COVID to go back on track. mentally, physically, like to have that adrenaline and that fire in me. I lost it completely. So yeah, COVID like literally changed loads for me. But yeah, that's my story. Why I started stripping. I hope I'm just trying to like end with like a cute face. Here we go, a bit better. So you see, when people are like, no, you look beautiful naturally, like, come on, don't take the piss. Like, so much better with the makeup. And I still can't believe that I did that video with that pimple and no makeup. But anyway, yeah, COVID changed loads of things for me. It changed like even the acting thing, like the way that I think, even with people, my relationship, the way I see life, the way I see the acting industry, the way I see loads of things. It changed really, like the way I think and see the world. Anyway, that I can do another video for that. But so yeah, this was a get ready with me and how and why did I become a stripper. So I hope you enjoyed. Please do not forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and then activate the notification bell to know when a new video is coming out. So I hope you really enjoyed this little video. I wish you well. I wish you loads of good things and have a good day. Bye bye.